is our great privilege and pleasure to host this book launch event. We have an enduring friendship with the Affinity Foundation. We have hosted a number of things together. We have provided professors to speak and to moderate Affinity events. A number of us have attended a lot of iftar dinners. We love this interfaith tradition, and I'm grateful that Ahmet would ask us if we could find a way to host this event. It wasn't easy. I apologise that you've all had to climb stairs. The lift has a very slow mind. But the reason we're on this floor is that all the other rooms are being used for examinations at the moment, and the university didn't want to interfere with the setup of those exams. My duty is finished. My duty now is one. I introduce Professor Kathy Ahir from UTS, who is on the board of the Affinity Foundation, and she will take over from here. But thank you for your attendance. Kathy.
Thank you, Keith. I'm very short, aren't I? Very tall. Good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm Dr. Kathy Ahir, and I am a member of the Affinity Intercultural Foundation Board, and I welcome you to this remarkable book launch. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm not used to the event Between Thought and Action, an intellectual biography of Fethullah Gulen. But before we proceed, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners, custodians of the Aurora Nation, Gadigal land, on which we gather today. We pay our respects to their elders, past and present and emerging, and extend our appreciation for their ongoing connection to the land, culture and community. Tonight we have the honour of hosting our esteemed guest from Washington, DC, Professor Ori Soltes, who will be our main speaker for the evening. We are delighted to have him here with us, sharing his wisdom and insights from his research. I would also like to express sincere gratitude to the University of Notre Dame for kindly co-hosting this event and providing us with this very beautiful venue. Their warm hospitality and support have made this gathering possible, and we are grateful for their partnership. And so I'd like to extend special thanks to the people who organised this. So to Professor Michael Quinnan and Professor Keith Thompson, who we've just heard from, for their assistance in managing and organising the event and working with Eamon. Their dedication and efforts behind the scenes has been instrumental in bringing it together. Tonight, as we celebrate the launch of Professor Ori Soltes' latest intellectual work, Between Thought and Action, an intellectual biography of Fethullah Gulen, I would like to share a couple of profound quotes from his work. In his book, he takes us on a captivating journey through the life and ideas of Fethullah Gulen, showcasing the transformative power of thought and action. As Professor Soltes writes, in the space between thought and action lies the potential of profound change. It is here that ideas are birthed, nurtured and brought to life. Once again, thank you all for joining us on this special occasion. We hope that this book launch will not only enlighten us about an extraordinary life of Fethullah Gulen, but also inspire us to reflect on the power of ideas and of the potential of positive change. And before I start, before I say goodbye, I'm going to introduce the next stage, and we're going to introduce John Cleary. John is a veteran ABC broadcaster and esteemed member of the Affinity Advisory Board. With his wealth of experience and deep insights, John will, and you'll see this, very skillfully guide us through the evening's proceedings. Please join me and welcome John to the stage.
Thank you, Kathy. It's wonderful to be here tonight. It's great to have a crowd that is clearly interested in the work before us. Let me introduce you briefly to Ori Soltes and his background. Ori Soltes is a man of many parts, as we will find. He teaches at Georgetown University across a range of disciplines, from art history and theology to philosophy and political history, with a particular interest in ancient civilizations, including Greece and Rome, as well as the Christian, Jewish and Muslim worlds. He's a former lecturer at Johns Hopkins and Cleveland State University and at the Art Institute of Chicago and the Smithsonian Institution. He is also a former director of B'nai B'rith National Jewish Museum in Washington, and along that busy road, he has found time to be the author of 25 books, of which the one we're discussing tonight is but the latest. Ori Soltes, welcome.